We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Hey, Mike.
Go for the Pin.
So, technical difficulties always happen when I'm running the show. We are live, pal, all that good shit. Oh my god. Welcome. I'm not Mike. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 162. That means you've been dealing with us for over 3 years.
That's crazy.
With your host, starting with the person to my right, because I know I left from my right.
Are you sure?
I'm the only one that's left-handed. Fuck you, shit.
Oh man, that's aggressive. Anyway, I'm DJ Under the Weather Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night, BKA. Oh yeah, man. Burger's the best. I love it. Yeah, it's another Thursday.
And I am King V, aka Nikki Giovanni Vinci. Yes, I am in my poetry bag this week. Of course, somebody is missing. DJ Mikey Q, aka the leg slap professor. Oh, that hurt. Ow. The leg slap professor pal is going to be joining us in a few. Jesus, I done fucked myself up. Anyway, he'll be joining us in a few. And we have a packed show for you guys. We have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to go over. We have a lot to talk about. Knuckles, how are you? I'm pushing left and right along. Knuckles, how are you?
I'm good. I think the question is, how are you?
Child, I am. It wouldn't be the first. So yeah. So let's go. This is why Mike starts the show, because Knuckles is gonna laugh and I am unhinged. Let's go ahead
you really did just like you slapped.
I did fuck myself like completely up, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Like I said, it wouldn't be the first time.
Loud.
That hurt, shit. You know, these jeans got holes in them, y'all. Shit, I hit direct thigh. But anyway, you guys,
my head hurt so bad.
Let's go ahead. Let's just start with what we predicted last week, which was NXT Deadline, not Dead End, right? But Deadline. So let's go ahead and start with NXT. Knuckles, you got the results?
I got them. All I could do is laugh, but I got them.
Hell. Where do you want to start first?
I guess, excuse me. I guess we'll go in order from the way Mike laid them out last week.
Okay.
And when Mike gets here, we'll definitely let him take over.
Yeah,
this ain't
he's dying, right, and I am up the ladder through the roof.
So first match we had was Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Excuse me. Axiom got the win here, V. What you think?
The match was good. You know, both opponents or both people are really good in the ring. So I didn't really have any low expectations going into this match. Did we predict this?
We did.
All right, we did. Okay, I don't know. I see you, John. We're gonna get to your question in 1 second. But we did. We did.
Yes,
I'd
we
be
did.
high. I'd be high. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh God.
Yeah. The who got the point there?
Oh, let me see. Well, actually, we got again for I think the second pay-per-view in a row. We got 7 people in the running for the predictions.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean, but that's good news though. Watchers want watchers want to participate, and we encourage it. So
thank you, and thank you by the way to everybody who participates.
Sway is in the building. I see you, Sway. Appreciate you. But
up,
yeah, as far as the results are concerned, you and Bungie got that correct.
Wow, everybody did?
No. You and Bungie got that correct.
Oh, okay. Well, you know me. John, of course, no junk in the trunk, but it smells like a skunk. John.
That's a repeat.
What is wrong with you? I have a question about Randy Orton. He said he was the legend killer because he beat Ric Flair. But what about everyone else that beat Ric Flair before Orton? Are they legend killers too? Great question. Technically, yes. But for the fact that Randy Orton has gone after multiple legends, like The Undertaker, he RKO'd the Fabulous Moolah, that red and yellow racist.
On the trunk of a car.
On the trunk, and I wish you would do it again. Do it. What James Brown said. Do the same thing again.
All right.
Next time on like a stack of knives. Anyway.
Yeah, you ain't got no bias, but okay.
Oh fuck him. So are they legend killers? Yes and no. Yes and no, quote unquote. One legend, but for the fact that Randy Orton continuously went after different legends, that's what made him a legend killer. So that's what made him stand out as a character.
And his feud with Mick Foley.
Absolutely, which is actually one of my favorites of the modern era.
That's really what actually
ruthless aggression era.
That's what really kind of actually set his name in stone.
Absolutely.
And you have to go back to WrestleMania 20 for that.
And you gotta go look on the cock and find it. You gotta investigate the cock to find that match.
What are we doing here? What? You have to go on the cock. You have to investigate the cock. Right. I'm not investigating no cock. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Anyway, moving right along. What is the next prediction that we have? The next result that we have? Are we going to do the North American Championship with Dirty Dom, Mysterio, and Dragon Lee?
Actually, the next one we had was Carmelo Hayes and Lexis King.
You know what? I want to save that for later.
Okay. All right. Well, so
I want to save that. Yeah. I want to save that for later for reasons.
Okay, so the next one after that would be Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee. Yes.
Okay. Now, we got a new champ.
Yes,
Dragon Lee defeated Dirty Dom.
And I knew it, and I called it, but I just didn't predict it.
You did. You did call it. You absolutely did call it. I'm not gonna hold you, as the young people say. I wasn't expecting Dom to lose this early.
This early?
I don't want to say this early. Let me rephrase that. I wasn't expecting Dom to lose at this point because now, we have all of Judgment Day. They had, because almost doesn't count. They had, all the titles or whatever, or all of them had a title to hold. And now, it's breaking down slowly, like the It's Over part of Dreamgirls, you call me self-indulgence, self-absorbed, not professional. Anyway, I don't have a problem with Dragon Lee winning. You know how you're a theater kid. You can just say it and just move back to the main point. But anyway, I wasn't expecting Dragon Lee to win, or did I predict Dragon Lee to win? I don't even remember shit from this show.
Nope.
Okay, so I didn't. All right. So I wasn't expecting Dragon Lee to win. To be quite frank, to be like Aretha Franklin, because I really thought they were gonna have this whole Judgment Day going into WrestleMania season. Everybody having their own respective titles or whatever, and Dragon Lee just defeated Dirty Dom, and I think it was about time. Because yes, Dom, I like Dom, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't. But for the fact that the NXT World title, or excuse me, the NXT North American title should be on NXT weekly, and Dom wasn't on NXT all the time, so that would be completely, like a game changer, honestly. So, what do you think, Knuckles?
I saw this, and I don't know why I didn't just go with my gut. The title was supposed to change hands regardless, whether it was Wesley or whether it was somebody else. It was supposed to change hands anyway. So all they did was just put somebody in Wesley's place and then just continue with the story. Just continue in the direction they were gonna go. I think at this point, with Dom losing the championship, the more he's going to be more focused on Raw, and what in your opinion you're going to be happy about it, but the crumbling of the Judgment Day. I
hate when groups break up, because I Gladys Knight and the Pips. When it was just Gladys Knight, like Gladys. I've had enough of the Judgment Day, to be quite honest. It hasn't been giving for me, because it's like Eddie and China, and then we have, as other people have said on Twitter, because KB has not created this, Bisexual Undertaker, which is still funny to me. Still funny to me. And then Finn Balor's like, and then there's Mod, and then we have your Funko Pop in JD Madonna.
What was those things called? He's a never mind.
Chia. What are we gonna go there?
He's Raw's weekly Pez dispenser.
Okay. Oh God! Not Pez dispenser. The Pez dispenser is crazy.
Yeah. Pez dispenser is crazy.
Seriously, but I think it's time for the Judgment Day. I think it's time for the real star of the Judgment Day, aka Rhea Ripley.
We all know that.
She is. I'm sorry. She is the star of Judgment Day. I mean, she is the one that would benefit the most out of long-term booking. Excuse me, because I know words. I could put them together.
You can.
Dom, of course, Dom is young, so it is. I'm not gonna put Dom out there to fail, and I'm not saying I want either Damian Priest to fail. I don't want Finn Balor to fail, but if you're looking at long term, let's say the next 10 years or so, you're gonna be looking at Rhea and Dom. Because if I'm not mistaken, Rhea is 27. 27? I think she's 27. I apologize if that's not your right age, Rhea, but I believe she's 20. I believe she's younger than I am. So, because I'm 31. I know I don't look it, but I'm
Rhea Ripley
I'm
is
31.
20. Rhea Ripley is 27 years old.
Okay, so she is 27. So she has a long time, and I just want to go ahead and go very Tina Marie out on a limb here. When it comes to women's wrestling, just because they reach a certain age does not mean they gotta stop. I know a lot of previous women's wrestlers stopped at 27, 28, 29, 30 because they want to have a family and things of that nature. And that's completely their business. That's completely their choice. If they want to do that, that's fine. Rhea could keep going and take a break when she's 40 if she wants to. It's all dependent on what she wants to do. But going back to the task at hand, I think it's time for the Judgment Day to end because honestly, Rhea's the most interesting out of all of them to me.
I don't see the Judgment Day ending until Damian cashes in. After that, by all means, break the rule.
You know what? We'll go ahead and get some questions here. John asks, do you think there will be a match one day of Jay and Jimmy 1-on-1?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely a WrestleMania match. What came first, WWF or WCW? Definitely WWF. Only because that Vince McMahon Jr. took it over from Vince McMahon Sr. when it was a WWF.
That is correct.
So, yeah, WWF came first. I think, what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause. Rewind. Because WCW was a thing, but it was before Ted Turner.
It was not called WCW.
But it wasn't called WCW. So I'm gonna say WWF. And if there are any historians out there that want to correct me, that's completely fine. But do it respectfully, because I will slap the shit out of you. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. No, but seriously, if I am incorrect, please correct me. I have no problem with you correcting me. It's just how you come across. Because I do smack people. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna say WWE or WWF came first. Bonji, hey Bonji. R-Truth is Ray's version of Sami Zayn, the comedy aspect. We'll get to R-Truth when we get to Raw. So we're gonna go ahead and save that. I almost called you by your real name.
Oh boy.
Haven't done that before on this damn show. Has SmackDown aired before I predict yourself would have went for the title change? Be there in a few. Okay, like Bonji says, when Damian calls himself the boss, it confuses mommy. We'll get there too, because that shit was funny. But because she has confusion. But we're gonna get there.
And just to clarify, WCW started in January of '91 when they broke off from NWA.
Thank you. So WWF did come first.
Yes.
All right, moving left and right along. Now we have the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Okay, so we have Blair Davenport, Fallon Henley, Tiffany Stratton, Kalani Jordan, my girl Lash Legend. Am I missing somebody? Blair, Fallon, Tiffany, Kalani, Lash. No, I'm not. All right. So I'm going to be truthful about this match here, right? Blair Davenport got the win. So I just want to highlight every single woman in this match. Fallon Henley impressed the fuck out of me.
Fair.
Like, all of these women did their thing. Lash Legend getting 2 falls in 1.
Fair. Impressive.
You know, Kalani. Did Kalani get any falls? I don't think so. You know, I was actually surprised. I was actually surprised that they didn't give her at least one. Blair Davenport gets the win with 3. So I'm gonna be real, right? The match was great. Everybody did a fantastic job. I personally think that the excitement was sucked out when Blair Davenport won.
Also fair.
And this is not me discrediting Blair Davenport. She is amazing. I've always admired her ring work. She is amazing in the ring. But you can tell the atmosphere changed in that match when Blair got the win.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that Blair is boring per se. Pero I personally don't think it was necessary, but I guess Khaleesi, Lyra Valkyria, the Game of Thrones.
Lyra Valkyria.
Game of Thrones. Okay, the Iron Throne. Needs a believable opponent. And if that's the case, if you're gonna go with Blair Davenport at this point, have Blair win. If Blair does not win, if Blair does not win, what's the point of making her the Iron Survivor? I'm so sorry. Like, I like Blair. I do. I think that this could have went to either Kalani, Lash, or Fallon. Because to be quite honest, to be really Frankie Lyman, Fallon Henley to me was the MVP of this match. It reminds me of when last year, I believe it was last year, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, last year, where Kiana James was the MVP of that match. Because it gave her the opportunity to completely show up and show out. We've seen what Tiffany could do. This is not a slight against Tiffany. We've seen what she can do. You know, we're able to see Lash Legend at her full power. You know, Kalani Jordan makes a fantastic underdog.
Yeah.
And, you know, her eventual title win is going to be huge. Huge babyface. But honestly, I think they should have surprised us with either Fallon or Lash. Because it was just like, okay, we have Blair Davenport. If y'all were gonna do all of this for Blair to win, they could have just had Blair be the favorite going in. It was, to me, it really sucked the air out of the actual pay-per-view. To me, what do you think, Knuckles?
I tend to agree with you. I was not expecting Blair Davenport to win. I'm gonna be technically honest with you. This was my least entertaining match of the night, just because of I don't like the way they did Kalani Jordan. She was too much of an underdog.
Yeah,
like they underdogged her. They underdogged her too much. It was like it almost had it gave me Monkey in the Middle vibes.
Maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong wording.
And I'm very but okay, keep away. It gave me keep away.
Okay, I was saying, wait. Horrible wording.
I was like, gotta be PC. Gotta be PC in the PC. Yeah.
No, who's PC? The King V is PC.
Politically correct.
Oh no, I'm never PC.
Right, but it just gave keep away vibes to me. Like she couldn't get one fall. Like really, you had all respect to Lash Legend. She's dynamite. She's a powerhouse. And you gave her 2 falls at the same time.
See, but that was believable, though.
Right, that was
His latch was the
believable, but for the
biggest one, like stature wise, out of everybody in that match.
right, I get it, but I get that, and I understand that. I don't have any problems with that. But you can't give Kalani Jordan one, like you couldn't give her one in the beginning of the match, and then you sit there and I think it was a spot closer later, like later on toward the end of the match where she hit her move off the top or something like that.
Oh,
And
split leg moonsault.
yeah, she hit the split leg moonsault, and then it got broken up. Then she got kicked out, and then she wasn't seen again in the match. Like,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Like, I didn't get it. I'm glad they didn't give it to Tiffany Stratton. I love Tiffany Stratton, but
She didn't need it.
right, she didn't need it.
I don't think
exactly.
she needed it.
And neither did Blair Davenport, honestly.
No, and I think that's part of my problem. You know, we've seen what Blair can do. Once again, Blair is great. Blair's been wrestling for years. So has Lyra. I don't find that particular matchup. I'm trying to choose my words carefully. Yes, King V is choosing his words carefully. I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. It's not the most exciting thing to see in the women's division in NXT, because they're both like, okay, they're both there. We know you're good, but you're just there. You know, we have Hocus Pocus, and we have, you know, what's her name from Game of Thrones, like the one with white hair, the Killer Queen. That's Madison Rain. Whatever. You got two people that are great in the ring, but character wise, I'm bored. Look who stepped in the room. Like,
welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 162.
Oh, you late? Shut up!
I
Shut up!
definitely did that already.
You late?
Oh man,
You so late.
Yeah, these things happen. Welcome to holiday time, guys. But yeah, please continue. I don't want to interrupt. Even though I do have something to say about the Kalani thing. I heard that as I was coming into the studio.
We'll get to you, bro. I just don't feel like as entertaining. No, let me not say entertaining, because child boo bye. As fantastic, technically, as that match would be between Blair and Lyra, I'm not going to be entertained by that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, all right. So just a couple of things. Knuckles had mentioned, I think, about Kalani not getting one pin. Initially, I thought the same thing, but you guys got to also remember, right? Kalani is also still very young and very new on NXT.
She's a baby.
I think
anybody that's younger than me is a baby.
But so was Roxanne Perez, bro, when she first started.
But see, Roxanne has a has a longer career than Kalani. Roxy was already an established independent star before she ever got there. Kalani was her first.
But we not asking them to let Kalani Jordan win. We asking them to not make her look so weak.
No, I get it, but I think it's also a paying your dues type of thing. Like I think it's like, all right, how do you feel about not winning at all? You know, let's see how you handle it. Wrestling, and it's not just WWE, wrestling in general, they do that. They do that to build your character. They do that to see if you really can handle losing. And I think that they could have gave Kalani a win. I agree, but I think that, or at least a pinfall. I shouldn't say a win, a pinfall.
Thank you. A pinfall.
A pinfall. However, comma space, shout out to V. I think that wrestling organizations all over the world do this to kind of.
I was going to say black women, but
no, but not just black. But I'm not just saying black women. I mean, just
you're right. You're right.
I think they do that to talents in general. It's the same idea behind, all right, making the Money in the Bank loser. I mean, the Money in the Bank winner lose a bunch of matches before they actually win the world title if they've never been world champion before. It's kind of the same concept of like, all right, let's prove you can actually handle this. Like you can handle a string of losses or coming up short before we give you that real big push. I think Kalani's still very young, and I think that Kalani. I'm missing something here. I think Kalani's still very young, and I think that Kalani is gonna be fine. I think that they will eventually push her. What am I missing? What's happening?
I don't know.
Man.
These clips in my head hurt.
No, I'm
Oh,
laughing. I'm laughing at V covering his mouth to yawn, but you can still hear it.
Oh, okay.
God damn! It like kayfabe pal.
Yeah. Whoa. Well, I guess we can say that
Whoa.
word. You guys out there can't say it. All right, don't say
Yeah.
it. But
Like
anyway.
nigga.
But Knuckles, I do hear what you're saying. I just think that Kalani's in this. I just think that Kalani's in this weird paying your dues phase. I'm gonna continue.
No, but okay, so here's the thing about that, and V made the point earlier. Blair Davenport winning this match sucked the gravity out of the building.
That I agree.
It
I don't
did.
think Blair was
It
the
did.
right person to
Blair
win. I
was not
definitely
the
don't think-
right person to win.
And to
No.
B's
This-
point, oh, go ahead, Knuckles.
Because okay, look at it this way. What as wrestling fans, what do we like to see? We like to see the babyface win, right?
Yeah,
But we also like it when the heels get the upper advantage because it makes it when the babyface finally wins, it makes it better.
yeah.
Lash Legend was the ultimate choice here, and we're not saying that because we like Lash Legend on this show. We're saying that because if it were to be Lash Legend, that's 4 people against Lyra Valkyria. That's an entire
There's a little bit of
group.
feedback coming from somebody's microphone. I just want to point that out. I heard it before I even got on. So
I agree with you,
Knuckles. It
Knuckles,
might be
but-
yours.
I agree with you, Knuckles, but I'm also going to disagree. Now, I love Lash Legend because I love black women with sense. With sense.
Yeah,
Honestly, if they would have swerve pal.
Slow
If they
down.
would have swerved us with Fallon Henley, and I
think
said
that'd
this,
be fine. Yeah.
I said this earlier. Fallon Henley to me was the MVP of this match. She was able to show up and show out, and like I said, I compare her performance with how Kiana James, our biracial queen, how Kiana James last year performed in the same Iron Survivor match.
Yeah.
Like, I was really, really, really super impressed. I don't know what y'all put in the water in the performance center. I don't know if it's if you watch Space Jam, the first one, the good one, Michael Secret stuff in this water, like make them all
Michael
loony and
Secret
shit. Like
Oh boy.
Fallon Henley, like truly, I was sitting here watching, I was taking notes. I was like, yo, Fallon, I've always known that Fallon was good, but for the fact that Fallon was really like impressing me throughout the whole entire match, I was like, oh, my girl did not come to play
Right.
at all. Like, of course, everybody did a great job. I'm not, saying that nobody in this match did. Every single woman in this match did a fantastic job. But Fallon Henley stood out to me because she was just kicking ass left, right, up, down, diagonal, all of that, like upside down. Of course, Lash Legend hitting 2 falls at once. Who better than Lash motherfucking Legend? Like, put some respect on Lash's name. I know y'all niggas love white.
Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now.
I know y'all love that big booty white girl that's not natural. I know y'all love her.
We had a whole
But
conversation about
I
this
want
last week.
y'all to go
We do.
ahead and put some respect on Lash's name because she also showed up and showed out. But
Yeah.
Fallon Henley just did something to me, and I'm just speaking for myself here. She did something a little extra, and it's just like she was really the workhorse
Yeah.
of the match to me. That's how I feel.
Yeah. Shout out to all of the ladies in the match. It was definitely a great
Sway. Okay.
Oh man.
Good.
Listen.
No.
Sway.
I'm gonna stay out of
No.
this conversation. I'm gonna stay out of this one. I'm gonna stay out of this one.
No.
Thank you.
We're
Sway.
not even going there.
No.
All right, so
Yet 9.
I think that all the ladies showed out here. I do think that the air got sucked out when Blair won.
It
I
did.
have to say, but V, I do have to say that because you said
Blair was
if
not
Blair,
the choice.
If Blair, if what I was gonna say, if Blair is gonna face Lyra, I don't think she's beating Lyra. I don't think that should happen. I think that
She's not.
Lyra's gonna have that title. Yeah, I think Lyra's probably gonna have the title for a while. I think this is just somebody for Lyra to beat.
May I disagree?
Yeah, of course.
So Blair Davenport has been doing all of this huffing and puffing, all of this chim-chim-cheree, all of this, hocus pocus.
Hocus Pocus is great.
Like, if she's not gonna win at this point, don't put her in a fucking match.
You need somebody
some
for
real
Lyra to
shit.
feud with.
There's so many other people for her to feud with. Literally, you literally have Fallon right there. You have a story to build with Fallon wanting to prove herself, like she's top shelf liquor, which the only time I drink. But anyway, to prove that she's top shelf, it's like Blair, and I'm not saying that she's awful. She's fantastic in the ring, but I am not. I don't want to say entertained, but I'm not moved per se to watch a Blair Davenport match.
Yeah, I have no interest in a Blair Davenport.
Now, I'm trying to word this in the best way possible. I'm not.
Can I make a hot take
perfectly
after you
looking
get done, V?
for yeah, of course. I'm not looking forward to a Blair Davenport match because all her matches end the same.
Okay.
There's no diversity. There's no je ne sais quoi. There's no
Okay.
Oh.
There's no feng shui. They're like it's
Feng
just
shui
like
is great.
okay, she wins. LOL. Like
Oh man.
sorry. I like Blair. She's been good for years. For years. I've followed her for years. No, I'm not.
Yeah, well,
I'm not. She's good, but I can't say she's fantastic. She can make anybody look like $1 million, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, that was a very entertaining Blair Davenport match, and that's no shade.
yeah. All right. I guess we
throw
can
my
keep
shade?
going here.
Can I throw,
Oh
can I
yeah, I'm
throw
sorry.
my
No,
shade
you
now
had
before
something
we?
to say.
No,
Yeah,
real quick, and I'm gonna make
Yeah.
it quick. I'm gonna be the one to give the bold take here. Blair Davenport is not it from a character
Yeah.
perspective.
Ooh, yikes!
From a talent, as far as talent is concerned and wrestling ability,
Yikes!
Listen, she can wrestle.
She can wrestle
it.
very well.
That's it.
she's got it.
There's a bunch.
She
But
is a
the
very.
thing is, there's thousands
She
of
is
people
a
that can go out there and
very.
wrestle.
She's a very good. Thank you. She is a very well equipped wrestler. She knows what she's doing as far as wrestling is concerned, but as far as character, she ain't it. She's
Yeah.
not. Sorry.
Okay, that's
Because if she was, more than 3 people in the building this past Saturday would give a damn.
Wow.
I mean, if I could be real, completely and utterly Frank Sinatra, I don't think character-wise, I don't think Lara Valkyria, Khaleesi, I don't think she's that girl either.
I don't. I agree with you, but I don't know who else they have right now that's ready to, because they're not. I don't think they want to put the title back on Roxy just yet. I don't think they want to put it on Tiffany again right now. So I mean, if you look at the top girls there,
Well, honestly, there was another option, but she can't stay off the injured list.
Yikes! Ooh,
Oh, wow.
who knows what tomorrow brings?
okay.
No, I'm not. No, that's no shade. That's facts. How many times has Nikita Lyons been injured? 3 times.
No, next. Moving left and right along. Moving forward. Forward.
Okay,
What
V,
James Blake said in that Beyonce album? Forward.
V, put your bias aside.
No.
Right.
No.
Put the ass.
This is
cheek
me putting my bias
aside.
aside. No.
Okay. Despite what you might think, V, Nikita's a good talent, and in
I
about
agree,
a year,
Yeah,
she should have been a champion already if she wouldn't have gotten injured.
Fuck out of here.
He definitely would have been champion already.
She
That-
definitely
fuck.
would have
She
been champion
definitely would
already.
have been champion already.
You're
Fuck
using
that.
bias. V.
No.
V,
Black
you're
absolutely
biased.
not. Black
Big
absolutely
bias
not.
there.
And I mean black. Like actual
This is
black.
big
Like
bias.
black
Right.
like the three of us. Black absolutely not.
This is bias at its
Dude,
finest.
yes, it is bias at its best, dude. Come on, man.
No, fuck
Come
no.
on,
She should
man.
not be champion. No, not now.
Why?
Maybe down the line, but
She's
not
not
now.
talented enough? She's not talented enough? Or are you
Girl,
using the bias of what the
child,
internet says?
No.
Are you going by what the internet says?
Are you going by what the
Oh,
internet
my
says?
goodness.
Or are you looking
I'm
at
going by what
technology?
King V fucking says. I don't give a fuck about this internet.
Sway says they're trying
Road
to
Runner, Cablevision. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Cable
it's
vision's
Not that
crazy.
girl.
Sway says
Not
they're trying to
that
build
girl.
stars. You got to give people their shot. I agree. I do.
And I think that's Sway. That's my point. Like you literally have people like that. I'm not even gonna say Lash Legend, not to be fucking biased. Fallon Henley, just off of that performance alone.
I don't know if Fallon's ready yet.
It's a lot of people that's not ready, but still get chances.
Yeah, true.
Thank you, Sway. Thank you.
Visa Nikki hater. Okay, so Sway,
Not
and
that
then
one. The next one.
says- Stop
Because
hating on
I'm
that
so
girl,
tired
Nikki
of this
walkable,
cultural
and she got a
appropriation
fat ass.
shit. You, Gwen Stefani, Katy Perry, all that shit. Get the fuck
She's-
on.
She's marketable, V.
Why? Because she's
That's
white
cool.
with a big booty?
Yeah.
With a fake ass booty?
Yes, let's say yes.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem. What? You know what?
Goodness gracious.
You if you want me to go there, I'll go there. We don't have enough
Please
time.
don't.
for
We
that.
don't. I don't think we have the time for it today.
Okay, but guess what?
Uh-oh.
They said the same thing about Mickey James when she debuted. Mickey James ain't the slimmest person in the world.
She's not.
Okay, then. So what makes her so different than Nikita?
Because
Lyons?
Mickey is good at what she does.
and Nikita's not.
No. No.
Knuckles, you're not.
All
gonna
right,
win
you
this
are
one.
blinded
I'm not
by
gonna
the
win.
cheeks.
No, I have.
Well,
no,
she
cheeks
is
are
not-
on my mind
Think that
right
she's
now.
talented.
Cheeks are not on my mind right now. And plus, how are we able to tell whether or not she's talented or not? She's been injured more than she's been healthy.
And you know what, baby? What what that lady that married a child molester said? Hang it up, flat screen.
Wow. Wow. All right. All right. Shout out to Little Kim. But yeah,
Just so I'm not blinded.
that was a Little Kim diss, by the way, guys.
Like, come. Let's be fucking for real. Like,
Okay.
if y'all niggas, and I mean niggas, I mean black men. If y'all,
We not
and I'm
talking about her-
including y'all in this.
we not talking
If
about
that
her physical
white
assets
girl did
right
not
now.
have the ass that she has, y'all would not be paying attention to her.
But that's what makes her
Okay,
marketable,
because
dude.
y'all niggas love white girls with big booty, but be the
See, that's
same
natural.
ones turning natural wear. Okay,
Oh,
this
my-
is natural.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is mine. This all belongs
Look.
to me.
Look,
Okay?
I'm speaking. I'm speaking as a married man to an African American female.
Talk about it.
She's marketable.
Market, but
And
you
I'm
know
not
what?
talking-
You know
I'm not-
what? The same thing that she's able to be marketable for, the same thing that they will tell black women that they're not marketable enough.
and that's been
That's my
wrestling for the-
problem.
and that's been wrestling for the last.
That's my
50
problem.
years,
And
it's
ask the
never gonna
direction.
change.
That's because she got a good surgeon.
Oh man.
Okay. Roxanne Perez.
Yeah. That's just it was a cage match. Oh, shout out to Cora Jade. She's back. Yes, there was.
Oh,
that's another one.
child.
And that's another
Yeah,
one.
she got great. She looks great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Titties on your back and on your face too.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow. All right.
She
All
looks.
right
She
now.
looks great.
That was me being sarcastic.
Oh wow. All right. Yeah. Shout out to Cora Jade.
Yeah. By the way, none of us got the women's Iron Survivor
Of
match.
course
right.
not.
You know, none of
Who
us
was
did.
picking? Who was picking Blair Davenport? But anyway,
Blair Davenport.
Nobody.
sorry, Blair.
Blair-
She's gonna see
Blair
me
Davenport
outside, and
was.
it's gonna be a problem.
No, she's
I'm sorry, Blair.
good. She's good, but it's just that she wasn't on my radar.
Yeah.
The Blind Boys of Alabama picked her because it was a sorry.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Roxanne
Mm-mm.
Perez versus
Yes.
Kiana James in a steel cage match.
Can I be real about this match? Okay, so
Oh boy.
the girls look like they were scared through this match.
Well,
Um,
Kiana has
I
no
feel-
experience within a cage realm whatsoever, so there's that.
You know, this could have been better.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it,
hmm
but this could have been better. Yeah, I think that's where I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. I
Come
agree.
back, Knuckles.
Kiana James got the win after Izzy
Dame
Dame
Izzy.
Dash.
No, we don't do that.
Oh,
we
okay.
don't
I
do
didn't know
that.
who.
'Cause
All right.
Did you just say
everybody here
Dame
has
Dash?
all of their. Everybody here has all their teeth.
Wow. All right. All right.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
it's true. All right. Dame. Okay. Dame Lillard. Dame. Who? Which?
Dame
Dollar?
Dame Chicken and Waffles. For those who went to A&T, you know what that is.
Oh wow. All right.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't really care for the finish. I don't know who this talent is that helped Kiana James, so I really didn't care about it. Kiana James gets the win. Pretty lackluster cage match. They did some cool things in there, but it wasn't.
yeah,
it wasn't.
lackluster overall.
Yeah. Their match they had a few weeks ago that was like no disqualification or whatever was
Was
much
a lot better.
Yeah.
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 But I will
And you
say
can find in a steel cage now. Sorry, V.
I'm gonna give Kiana James credit. If I'm not mistaken, that was her first cage match. If I'm
Correct.
not mistaken.
Yes.
She did the best she could, with of course being safe and her not knowing how to completely navigate
Yeah.
the cage match. She did pretty good. They both did pretty good. It's just for the fact that it wasn't the best. I've seen better women's cage matches.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Trish and Becky was better, but again, that's Trish and Becky.
I
Like,
was
it's not
thinking
fair.
of Gail and Jackie.
No, I'm talking about recently. I'm not talking about like.
Oh,
I'm talking about like recently. Yeah, I mean, of course, we've seen a bunch of women's cage matches that was better than this, but I'm just trying to be more
Victoria
recent.
Lita.
The last women's cage match would have been
The
Trish
first
and
one?
Becky, so
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why but again, it's unfair to them to compare them to a Hall of Famer and a future Hall of Famer at this point. So it's,
Yeah.
but nonetheless, I thought it was fine, but it definitely could have been better.
I agree.
Knuckles.
No, I mean, yet again, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
All right.
Y'all,
Alright,
y'all,
it's
y'all did
like-
okay? Y'all good, baby?
I will say this. This match did leave me wanting more because the build-up was better than the match itself.
I
Yeah.
agree.
The build-up for this match was amazing. And then, like I said, no slight on the two talents. They're great. It's just the match didn't live up to the hype. So that's where I am with that.
Yeah. All right. We can continue. I don't
Let's
know.
move forward.
Oh,
know
okay.
what
As far as
yeah.
predictions are concerned, everybody got that right except except Bobby Showalter, who is disqualified to begin with because he didn't give me a prediction for Axiom and Nathan Frazier. How
I'm
many times do I have to
sorry.
tell y'all? Predict every match, please.
Every single match that is on the
Every
card, You got to
On the
predict
card.
it.
Gotta
Ladies,
predict 'em
gentlemen,
all.
boys, girls.
Gotta catch
those who
'em
are-
He's gonna
all,
watch this.
NXT
He's gonna watch
matches.
this though. Yeah. He'll
Okay,
hear it.
well,
Just,
Bobby,
just your concerns. Send them over to Knuckles.
Yeah.
gotta
Exactly.
catch 'em all, NXT matches.
Wow. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's All right.
Oh God, Arcanine,
sorry.
I choose you.
Oh man. Okay. Where are we? What match are we up to?
Okay.
Okay, the NXT Championship.
Okay. Didn't really care about Dragunov and Baron Corbin whatsoever.
You know what? Let me tell you how.
Not even a
Okay.
little bit. Yeah.
Let me quote one of my favorite musicals. Sweet
boy.
thing. Let me tell you about the world and the way things are. Okay.
Aura.
That was the
Aura.
Wiz. That was the Wiz.
Nobody beats it. That was a great
Log
match
off.
back in the
Log
day.
off, Knuckles. I did not care. Literally, I found something else to do.
Sway, explain. But yeah.
I found something else to do. Are we going to talk about Lexus Mid versus Carmelo Hayes?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that match.
Yeah, and then
So did I.
Right?
Are we just gonna skip the NXT Championship match?
Oh, I
Yeah.
said what I had to say about it. I mean, didn't care. I mean, Corbin
Yeah, I
lost.
mean, I didn't.
Sway
I
says
really-
I just want to say they're doing Baron Corbin dirty, and that's why I was like, explain. So Sway then
Well,
says since
obviously-
he lost Money in the Bank, he just been working there for a check. I mean, I don't. WTF is his real purpose. I don't know. All right, so here's the thing, right? Down bad Corbin was the best Corbin. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
it
would
was.
definitely say that, or bum ass Corbin, whichever one you guys associate him with. And this is what I was saying before, like weeks ago. Corbin's not down there to win an NXT title. Like Corbin's down there to like freshen himself up, I guess, and work with some of the younger talents in NXT. I don't think they're doing Corbin dirty. I think that Corbin has a place down there. I just don't think that Corbin is going to be like the main event champion. Like that's just not Corbin's role.
It wasn't in his cards.
Right, exactly, V. I was high on Corbin, and I just feel like they dropped
I
the ball.
too was high.
All right. I respectfully disagree. I don't think they dropped the ball on Corbin. I just think that Corbin was there and is there to work with some of the talents in NXT. I don't think they dropped the ball on him per se.
So
yeah,
how I
go
feel about Corbin is
Mhm.
like Beyonce Renaissance track 1, the complete opposite of that.
Oh wow, he's not
Yeah.
that girl. I guess.
Not
Yeah.
that girl. It's
Yeah.
not the diamonds. It's not the pearls. You're not that girl. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
just,
Mm.
and I'm not gonna sit here and say that Corbin is not talented. I'm not. I'm
He
never
is.
gonna.
Talented.
I'm never gonna sit here.
Yeah.
There's a couple people that I will say like, "Huh, you're not that girl," but I'm not gonna sit here and say that Corbin is not talented. I just think that I haven't gotten a reason to care about Baron Corbin in a while.
Lone Wolf Corbin in NXT, I guess. In
Yeah.
NXT, I guess, but like main roster, definitely down bad Corbin. Like that was like some of the best, most entertaining.
No,
stuff
I
I've ever
enjoyed
done.
Down Bad Corbin. You want to be me so bad, but
No,
Down Bad Corbin is one of my favorite ones.
Lone Wolf Corbin was amazing.
It was, but it was
agree
limited
with
to
I agree
NXT.
with Slay. Right, the NXT Corbin was well. I mean, that whole roster back then NXT was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
But yeah, Down Bad Corbin was his
Top
best
tier.
iteration.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, all right. Dragon Lee. See, look at me. Dragon Lee
Yeah.
was on the card.
He
Dragon
was.
Lee is also still champion. So yeah. All right. What we have the last two matches here: Carmelo
Yeah.
Hayes and Lexus, and then The Iron
which-
Survivor men's match.
So which one you want to do first?
Let's do Carmelo Hayes, the Carmelo Hayes match first. So I'm now understanding as to why when the Lesser Pillman comes on to the TV screen or the box, why a lot of people like, all right, okay, no. As to why when he comes on the screen, it's just like I'm moving left and right along. When he comes on the screen, it's just like, oh, this nigga stinks.
Oh man.
Like I see, I understand.
No, Manji. Let's not do that. Yeah.
No, no. I see why people feel the way they feel about Brian Pillman Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute,
I thought that WWE would be like a new beginning to him, but I'm just like, oh, you are really not that girl.
Oh wow.
And I'm just like, I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at each other, and I'm just like,
Oh, Sway says Melo don't miss. That is definitely true. Shout out to Kalani.
Yeah, he don't miss. He don't miss. In
anything.
Oh, sure, because whatever you said, he did that shit. But anyway, we'll get to NXT later.
Oh, all right. Well, that's hilarious. Especially knowing exactly where that's from. That's hilarious. Guilty as fuck. All right.
He's guilty as fuck.
Didn't know Lexus King was Pillman Jr. Why the fuck isn't he going by his damn name?
Because there's a story about him not wanting to go by his daddy's name, his biological father's name. Excuse me.
Yeah.
No.
It's a lot of Beijing happening with his beard, and I am T.I. Red
it's
of
Alexis
it.
King now.
Alexis King, and I'm trying not to be rude because I know that the name is after his sister that has passed away. But look, Brian Pillman Jr. is not who we thought he was.
Who do we think he was?
Well, let me say we. Let me not say we because sweet thing. Let me tell you about the world and the way things are.
His promos were good, like for the name change and everything.
That's really about it. Might buy you crisp, but that about it.
About it. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Like that's really it, and it's just like I don't.
So you didn't get like a Neptune sound? Boo, boo.
Boo, boo. No, I didn't. And then I just don't. And I thought it would be like a different thing from AEW. Come back, Knuckles. I thought it'd be something different from AEW. And I'm just like, yo, like stand clear for the closing doors, please. Boom, boom. Like,
yeah.
Like, go ahead and just apply for MTA.
Why would he be better in NXT? I mean, I hear you, Sway.
Whoa, Jesus, Sway. Wait, put that back. I'm gonna read that verbatim. Well, he wasn't shit in AEW. Why would he be better in NXT? You know what? Because WWE usually are good at establishing characters when it comes to their new talent. And Lexus King and all of that Beijing is I thought it'll be something different. I'm just like, wow, I see why everybody every time he comes on the timeline, everybody's like, yo, he stinks. And I never understood. And I'm just like, oh, and we let him off the hook, now.
Yo, that's hilarious. He is exactly who we thought he is. Yeah.
And because his daddy was good.
Shout out to Dennis Green, man. Rest in peace.
And and I love Brian Pillman Senior.
Yeah.
But not everybody is meant. Just because your parent or your grandparent is a wrestler doesn't mean that you have to follow in their footsteps, Lacey Von Erich. You know, it doesn't
Wow.
mean. Now, I will say that he's not as bad as Lacey Von Erich is,
Yeah.
because whoo.
I think he's fine. I just don't think there's anything in the ring that sticks
It's
out.
not connecting. It's not
Yeah.
connecting, and I hate. And honestly, I'm gonna be. I hate that for him because I do like Brian Pillman
Yeah.
Senior, and I do hate that for him. And it's just that you're not. I don't want to say you're not as good as your daddy was, because that's not fair.
Right.
That's not fair. But you are not even entertaining when you're trying to stray away from your father,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's no shade.
All right. Well, this match, it was what it was. He has the personality of Sandpaper. But see, this is the thing, right? His promo.
I mean, what kind of sandpaper? Like, you know, are we talking about like that heavy duty sandpaper?
Oh,
Or we
man.
talk about like Sand Slash, use Sand Tomb, like
Guys, it's funny because you guys mentioned him in AEW. I actually was at Grand Slam when it was him versus MJF, and they had been building up this like B storyline between those two for a couple of weeks, and it wasn't MJF's fault. The stadium was hot for everything else and dead silent for this Brian Pillman Jr. match. Like dead silent. Would you like you could hear a pin drop in the stadium?
okay, you can hear a bump sniffing. Like,
all right.
from
The
the
sandpaper that hurts like a motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. What is happening behind me? Hold on, Knuckles. You're muted. You're muted.
You mean it, bro?
Sway, I appreciate you, bro.
We're live.
Sway was the only one that got what I said.
I don't know.
And I appreciate it. What, Michael, you okay?
What is going on? Is that fear?
Yeah.
Who we thought they were.
All right. Yep. We're back live here.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we
What's
left them alone.
happening?
That was for you, Sway.
Father, can you hear me?
You need some help.
I hear voices in my head. They count for me. They understand.
Hey, talk to
They come
me.
to me.
Like, oof.
Yeah.
Look. Guess I've lost my mind. Like,
All the things they said running through my. All right.
ooh,
All right.
running through
All
my
right.
head. Stab him.
All right.
Anyway,
All right. Okay. Let's Melo gets the win. Kind of out of nowhere. A little bit out of nowhere. I mean, it was a pretty quick match. It looked like something went wrong there, and then they went.
Something went wrong.
A few things went wrong there. It was rough. It was rough. Melo gets the win, and
Oh my god.
Lexus thanks Melo for the PLE spot, and that was that.
The play.
The play. The play.
The play.
Anyway, yeah, let's well, first of all, how do we do on that? And then we have to move on here. And I still hear this ringing in my headphones. I don't know what it is, but
I hear it too.
I don't.
Sway was the only one that got Carmelo Hayes.
wow. All right.
Oh shit! I don't remember
He's
shit.
a
from
former
last week.
champion, so
He is.
so
Former champion.
yeah, let's see. I'm just, on the edge of my seat here. All right.
On this day, I see
it's ringing in
clearly.
No, it's ringing in general.
I
Yeah,
see what you did there. Ring General. Oh, I see what you did there.
Ring general. All right, Melo don't
General.
miss.
Say that again, Mike. Say that.
No.
But, hey, Knuckles, you wanna know what happened for dinner though?
No.
Oh, what'd you have? What'd you have? I'll tell you. You tell me. I'll
buddy.
tell you.
Oh,
Buddy, you know what I had?
Oh boy.
I had a
No. Oh my God. No. Niet 9. Absolutely not.
You know what my sides were?
As the only West Indian on this fucking
right
show.
there?
No, all right, son peas. And I'm
Right,
mock on
okay.
cheese.
Yeah, mock on
All
cheese.
right, and I'm mock on cheese. That's right.
I'm
yeah.
blocking everybody.
Sweetie.
Oh, no, not tonight.
I'm blocking everybody.
Nah,
involved.
stop. All right.
No.
Hello. All right. Let's continue.
Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. I love it. Hello, good
Yes.
night.
That is correct.
Cause but yeah, I love it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, shout out to all of the West Indians out there watching. I'm so sorry that I offended you guys.
No, I don't forgive you for this.
My
No, but you said you down. You said you down. Though,
I am.
Mike.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm
You said
super
you were
good.
good.
Mind you,
And
if
you-
you guys are in the hey, excuse me. Hello.
No.
If you guys are in the New York
Mm-mm.
area, January 20th, I am on that set. It's a reggae boshment. All right.
It's
going
a
down. I
host?
am on it's a boshment. A DJ Mikey Q on the ones and trees. You know what I mean? We skip.
Trees?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So make sure that y'all there January 20th.
No,
at-
Michael.
at Fada Allen spot. All right. If you guys are in the New York area, just hit me up on social media. All right. You get in for free. Just say Mikey Q. I just said it here on the show. Say Mikey Q, you get in for free. I'm on that set. I'm on the flyer. Check my social media and everything like that. Just you got to say Mikey Q at the door. You get it.
And
for
you
free.
also have to teach Mike patois.
I know it, sir.
Because-
All right.
No, you do not.
Listen, y'all better.
Don't let
y'all
me call
better
DJ Urkel Steve right now. He'll tell you. He and my Jamaican brethren. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
You
Yeah, but
know
y'all
what
better-
I said the last time we were together, and I'm not gonna say it on this damn show because
Hey, Siri, call Urkel Steve.
I
better-
said
y'all
Siri
better-
actually
shit on the show.
Y'all better
All right.
recognize Mikey Q at these parties, man, because y'all can't fuck with his team.
That's right. Oh, there you go. I see what you did there.
Just
gonna
don't
lose
allow
every
him.
viewer.
I mean, just don't allow him to speak patois. Just tell him to relax.
Oh, when I've had no, sir. When I've had 2 cups if I've had more than 2 cups, I'm definitely speaking patois the whole
Of
night.
what? Poo-poo juice.
No.
Can we continue? This is
No.
a wrestling podcast. Let's not talk about my life anymore.
No.
But yes, January 20th. If you guys are in the New York area, make sure you guys, Queens, New York, it goes down my first set of 2024. I am there all
I
night
might-
playing nothing but reggae and dancehall all night long.
I might have to get flown out.
Oh.
I might.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Get flued out. All expenses paid.
I
I'm
saw
gonna
what
be in
it
Jamaica
was.
next week, so I'll miss your broadcast. Wagwan, Dre.
Oh,
So what?
Jesus.
So side note, what was the name of that spot we went to when we came up for Jobber Slam?
Love
What was the name of
Story.
that- Love
Yeah, shout out
Story.
to Love Story in Brooklyn.
I saw what went down at Love Story when that dance hall came on. So I might have to. Never mind. Yeah.
With who, Mike?
Okay.
They said I might have
yeah.
to bring some Midwest swag.
Oh,
too.
y'all didn't see what
everybody
happened
come
with
to-
me. I ain't do nothing.
Come to it forward to the party. All right, guys. Everybody forward to the party. You know what
I
I
did
mean?
not do anything. A love story.
We got
back in
I beg to
July.
differ. There's video
I didn't
evidence.
either. I was.
Yeah, this
Whoa,
this
no,
video
no,
evidence.
no. That was last year.
Yeah, the year before that.
I didn't do it.
We don't
I
talk
didn't do it
about
during. I didn't
yeah,
do
we
a
do.
darn thing.
All right, guys. All right, look, NXT. All right.
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
NXT.
The men's Iron Survivor Challenge match here. Trick Williams, Dijak, Josh Briggs, Braun Breaker, and Tyler Bate. And this is for an opportunity at the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. I'll start this off. I think that
Yes.
everything that what is happening? I'm hearing things. I think yes. So he says, "Whoop that trick." I will say this: everything that went right with this match, I think, is what was the issue with the women's match. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying that it was the women's match was a bad match. It was still good. I think that how they booked the men's match should have been how they booked the women's match, or at least the finish. And I think that's
Absolutely.
that's what my issue is. So it came down to like 2 minutes left, and Trick was without a fall, I think, right? And then out of nowhere, like rapid fire, he got like 2 falls, and then that very last fall came like I think 10 seconds before the match was over.
Yep.
In Braun Breaker and won the match. Had the fans on the edge of their seat for like the last 5 minutes of that match.
Absolutely.
That is how you book that match. that is what should have been done in the women's match. But they didn't do that for whatever reason. But that type of finish is what you need. Everybody was like, "Oh man, Trick's not gonna win this. You could tell the fans started to believe, "Oh, Trick's not gonna win. How's he gonna get 3 falls?" And especially when he got speared through the gimmick
the shaders.
the barricade,
Beyond.
When he got speared through the barricade, everybody's like, "Oh man, he's definitely out now." But then, yeah, I really appreciated this finish, and I think the right person won here, and I thought this was great. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, the right person won.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Braun for putting Trick over as well. Yeah, shout out to Braun for putting over Trick. Definitely. Whoop that Trick. That's right. All right. Copyright and copyright.
Listen,
laws. Okay.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is this: we've sat here and we've put Trick Williams on a rocket before. Unfortunately, that rocket came down a little bit too fast. Now you're trying to put that rocket on him again. Don't make the same mistake twice. He has got to beat Ilya Dragunov at Stand and Deliver. He's got to
New Year's
do it.
Evil. New Year's Evil.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, so it's New Year's Evil?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess
he's got to beat him.
Get there, but I have feelings.
He's got to beat him at New Year's Evil, and then it's got to be Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes at Stand and Deliver for the NXT Championship.
I think we're gonna get that, but I don't think we're getting it for the title. V, go ahead.
Yeah, right person won. I don't think we're gonna get that match yet, Knuckles, though.
Which one?
Trick and Mello for the NXT title.
Oh, it's got to be Stand and Deliver. WrestleMania weekend. It's got to be.
Yeah, I think. I don't want to give away my predictions because I don't want people stealing them because you know how y'all like to steal from the show.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're watching.
I said what the fuck I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting there. We're almost there. But not right now.
Yeah. So Trick wins. Okay, and then after the main event of Baron Corbin and Ilya, Trick comes out there, and then Mello comes out behind Trick, looking very ominously out, like just like I don't know. It's like it's one of those looks like what's about to happen, and I thought it was gonna happen there.
Nope, it's not.
But it cut off, and it being the show ended abruptly right then and there. I'm like, I'm sure we can get to what happened on NXT, just that segment. I don't feel like going through the whole NXT show.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
okay.
It's about to
but
go down.
I got bullet points for NXT from Tuesday, and I mean bullet point.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get the interview. Part of
it's about to go down.
All right. Guys, please stick around. We are going to take a brief break here. We will be right back.
Consideration paid for by the following.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned for more Go for the Pin. We will be right back. Please don't change that channel.
You guys will never in a million years believe who I just ran into by happenstance on the street. I am here with DJ. One more time, DJ Knuckles from the
Go for the Pin podcast.
Go for the Pin podcast. That's right. Incredible podcast. Predictions, reviews, indie shows, mainstream shows. Take a listen. I wanted to introduce myself to you. My name is Ricky Harway. I'm a talent agent, life coach, motivational speaker. And if your podcast needs a little bit of promotion, if you want to bump those views up a little bit, if you know what I mean, I am the man to make that happen. I'll get you hundreds of thousands of streams, plays, subscribers, anything you need. What do you think, DJ Sonic?
I'm digging it the most. Talent agent, life coach, motivational speaker. I'm digging it the most, but really? I really don't think we need the help. Respectfully.
Okay. Well, tell the camera. Don't do it the hard for the camera. Don't do it the hard way. Do it the hard way for the camera.
Call him a boy.
Another happy client, ladies and gentlemen.
Well. What's happening? I'm here with one half of the main event. We just got done with Jumper Slam 3. Jumper Slam 3. We just got done. Main event. Come out with a victory, man. Tell them where you at, man.
Just Wrestle Culture Inc. over here at Battle Club Jumper Slam 3. Picked up the win. You can find us at House of Glory. You can find us on LOW. You can find us on Beyond Wrestling Open. Instagram, ringleader_Midas. My partners is Blazing_Lion. And make sure you go follow that Go for the Pin.
Yes.
Underscore.
Show. That's right.
Follow that.
Yes. On Instagram.
Onward to Go for the Pin.
Listen, if the main event follows it, you need to follow
That's
it. Like,
it.
what are you doing?
That's
what are you waiting for?
Go for the Pin. 3 count out.
Also, next to us, shouts for Go for the Pin. They next to us.
Hey, I like to go for the. Oh, do I get a nice little shirt like that? Oh, I'll get a nice little shirt like that. Look at that. Hey, go over there. Go for pin. Go for the pin. Go for it. Don't look at it. Go for it. Don't look at it.
Look
Go
here, you
for
better
it.
go for the freaking pin.
Go for
the freaking pin.
Don't act
I don't
like
know
that.
what I'm talking in
Go for
sexy,
it a little
but I'm
bit.
just going to say go for the
Just a
freaking
little
pin.
bit. Go for the pin. Just a little bit. Respectfully.
Am I so pretty?
Of course.
I'm so pretty?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really got a lot to say. I want to start over though.
All right.
Am I still pretty at least?
Of course.
Today was honestly interesting. I went against a very interesting, colorful. That's so long. Wait a minute.
We got to do that. And we're back, guys. Sorry for that brief break. Shout out to Jordy Lee. Yes.
Hey, Mike. Real quick.
Sway. That is a friend. Okay. Yes. I'm listening, Knuckles.
Mike, real quick. If you can, just flash that. Just flash a still
Oh,
of
easy there,
me
pal.
and.
Okay. Easy there, pal.
Can you give me a freeze frame of me and main event real quick?
Freeze frame. All right. He thinks that this is like top level production here. Like I could just talk to the guys in the truck to get you a freeze frame. Knuckles, I'm sorry, I can't give you a freeze frame, sir. I don't know if we're able to do that live. Okay. All right.
Okay. Anyway, call his name out because I can't think his name right now. My head is so far in the clouds right now. Midas, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If any of you guys knew how high my alcohol content was when we did that spot.
Ooh, I think
it came out that good is
promotion.
very freaking surprising. Yeah.
Oh, we got one. Actually, shout out to Leo Rush.
One.
But shout out to Leo Rush. But you might see that some other time.
Lee Wrestling Review.
Yo. With the Leo Rush, like, yo, Leo, he ain't gonna beat me up. He gonna beat you up. All right,
it's in the open, Sway. It's in the open.
It is. All right.
God.
Let's
You need me in a commercial. No, I'm too vulgar, Sway.
I need to be in a commercial. No, so guys, the one that Knuckles did with Ricky Harway. I'm about to say Hardaway. Ricky Harway, great stuff. I just gotta tell you, great stuff. And then Sway, the person that you was talking about is Jordy Effin Lee. We
love Jordy.
Battle Club. We love Jordy. Jordy's a legit friend of the show. So, but yeah, we actually. So it took me and Jordy actually shot that promo. Bless you, B.
Thank you.
So no problem, bro. So me and Jordy actually. Knuckles, you okay? Bless you again.
Thank you.
Salud. Yeah.
Gracias.
Knuckles? De nada.
It's
You
It's
okay?
Kleenex. It's Kleenex tissue flying over my head.
You know, you don't live too far from me, Knuckles. I'm just going bop.
All right, but yeah, so it took us like five takes to do that one promo, because you know what it is, because we are actually friends in real life. Like, we're over there like joking and laughing the whole time. So
all right, Sway,
but
behave.
I didn't see it. What did he say? Hold on.
You look at the last comment. Yeah. Sway, behave.
Tell her to come to St. Louis. Yeah, we'll tell her. I'll let her know.
You better pack a lunch, Sway, boy. Joy Lee ain't nothing to mess with, boy. That's a little firecracker, man.
All right, Knuckles. All right, so let's what you mean? Let's continue here. All right, so we was on the Iron Survivor match. Trick Williams wins. Melo comes out at the end of the show. We get that little tease, and then on NXT this week, we had an in-ring segment.
Forehead.
What was that?
He conked him in the forehead.
Conked him in the forehead is crazy. And the forehead is crazy. But yeah. Oh, man.
I can't do this.
Yo. But Melo is
a liar.
Okay, Melo's guilty. Melo
whatever they say he
did that. And he's trying to deny, divert, redirect. He's doing everything.
Gaslight.
Like
a lot of you niggas do.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gaslight.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Deflect. Not take accountability. Other things that you niggas do.
What if so what if it's not Melo? Because they're like hitting us over the head that is Melo.
No, I at this point here, I think so. I didn't believe it was Melo until this past weekend.
Yeah, it is. Right?
It's not, because the difference between me and her is that I'm actually a nigga. Like, I have like multiple black great grandparents, right?
You know what?
I'm not pretending to be one, right? I'm not Iggy Azalea. I'm not Bad Behavior. I'm not
Carmella.
Behavior is crazy. Behavior is crazy.
Like I said, you can trace all of my grandparents to somewhere black. Doesn't matter where in the diaspora it is, Trinidad and Tobago, Panama. You can trace all of my black ass great grandparents, my grandparents, to black people. Okay, I don't have to pretend to be black. Anyway, as it pertains to
bad behavior is crazy. Behavior is crazy.
I'm sorry. As it pertains to wrestling, wrestlers that are good at what they do,
more shade.
Yeah, I would have said that it was a distraction until Carmelo got attacked.
Yeah.
And then you notice that he was focusing on the wrong leg.
I didn't notice that. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, wow. It was one leg at when Trick came. It's like, oh, who did this? Who da 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 da. And then later on, it was a completely different leg. You got his leg kicked out of his leg, but it was the wrong leg. Yeah. I think
small things.
Okay, true things. I love Blinking one. But anyway, but I truly think now that Carmelo has everything to do with it, and I'm trying not to say what I want to say because I don't want to give away how I feel about the next NXT pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, I think Carmelo will cost Trick Williams the match. I definitely think that's where we're going here, but that's my own personal opinion about it.
I disagree for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I disagree. But we'll get there when we get there. But
Trick's not winning an NXT title at the next pay-per-view.
I think
But
he is,
hey,
but
I will have our predictions when the
We'll
time
get
is here.
there.
Yeah. Knuckles.
yes.
Final thoughts about this and our prediction championship and all that.
I honestly think that this is.
Sway says it'll make a better
I'm a
story if he
little
does.
torn because I see it going kind of like a.
I agree.
I see it going. I see it going a couple of ways. I see it going the obvious way where Carmelo is the culprit in all of this. And I also see it going a way where Carmelo is not the culprit, but
Talk about it,
Carmelo
Knuckles.
Carmelo turns on Trick anyway for not having faith in him.
Talk about it, Knuckles. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can see it going either way. The obvious way would be to have Carmelo be the culprit. But the back end story could be Carmelo not being this person at all, and Carmelo saying, "Oh, you didn't believe in me." Similar to, and I'm aging myself when I say this. Similar to when everybody thought Sting joined the NWO.
There it is.
Yeah.
And then when they had that War Games match with the imitation Sting from NWO in, and the real Sting came in, clean house, and left, and didn't say anything to Luger, the Steiners, any of them. He just came in, wrecked shop, and left. I can see the same thing happening with this story with Carmelo turning on Trick and saying, "You didn't believe me, so you can stick it," and he turns on it.
So, if it's not Mello, then who?
Sway
I think
said
that's
plot
and I
twist.
think
Look
that's
what
where
Sway
the
said.
issue comes in.
Look at what Sway said.
Wait, plot twist has been tricked the whole time, starting shit.
That will actually be a great twist.
But that's too much like the devil character in AEW.
Oh wait. So you think it's MJF? Is that where we're going here?
I think it is, but that's
I remember
a whole nother
saying
thing.
that like a month ago, but nobody.
You did say
wanted
that
to
a
listen
month
to me.
ago.
But yeah, I remember saying that. I'm like, what? But you know what? We'll get to AEW because they mentioned that.
Will
we? Yes, at least that part of it. But yeah, interesting. I know, like Sway was laughing about it, but that's actually not a bad idea.
No, that's really not a bad idea. That would actually be a really good one.
But why would Trick? I don't know. I guess it'd be a little illogical though.
Trick would do it to try to get the fans on his side for sympathy and try to turn them away from Carmelo. Seeing that Carmelo was the guy for the longest and Trick was just in the background. Maybe Trick started this whole thing to try to jealousy.
I don't know. I do think that they're dragging this out a little bit long though.
I also agree with that.
I think we need to get to who attacked Mello. I mean, who attacked Trick rather soon. I'm not sure when New Year's. Man. It might have been. It might have been. Might have been our IRS.
Roman from the fifth floor. Pick up the pieces. Like
it might have been Roman. So I said they're letting it cook its long-term storytelling. I hear you. However, I think that there's a line. It was Veer. Veer came and attacked Trick.
Did he come?
He came again and he attacked Mello. I get it. It was all Veer. Veer's just
it was Agatha all along. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
He came, he saw, he came again.
Came again?
Everybody's blocked. I'm blocking every single one of you.
That was awesome.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
I'm blocking everybody.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, NXT. So I just want to say this as we move on and get ready to wrap up. We'll talk about some of the more important things that happen in other, on other shows. But I'm gonna be the person. I'm gonna say it. I don't know. This NXT pay-per-view just it wasn't one of the better ones for me.
It wasn't my favorite. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like certain things on there. Okay, I love the men's Iron Survivor match. I like the women's Iron Survivor match. I just didn't like the finish. Other than that, really like missable show.
One was mad, the other was so mad.
Here's the thing that got me, Mike and V. See if you guys agree with me. In the Dom Dragon Lee match, like the way Dragon won, it was like 1, 2, 3.
It was out of nowhere kind of thing.
Wait, what?
Just like like an inverted DDT, like sliced bread into a DDT, which is
I was like, and then it like happened, and you're like,
I guess you have to also take into consideration that maybe, just maybe, that Dragon, Wesley, wrong Lee, that Wesley was supposed to win.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I said that
So
earlier.
they had to go with a different route because, of course, and also get well soon. Wesley,
definitely.
Wesley had to, we had to change the finish because Wesley wasn't the one that was winning.
Yeah,
because of his injury.
Yeah. This show gets a 2 count for me. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it definitely was not one of my favorite NXT pay-per-views or shows.
I'm also gonna agree with you, Mike, because it definitely could have been a lot better.
Yeah. Knuckles.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2 count, and most of that is because of the men's Iron Survivor match. No,
Yeah.
not even gonna hold you.
Sway says Dirty D shouldn't have lost, in my opinion. Dirty
That's
D
not
will
bad.
lose
That's
every
just a
time.
Dom.
Oh, it does say Dom. Okay. Dom should so
Dirty D will lose every
I agree.
time.
Yeah,
We
Dirty
don't
D
do
will
Dirty
definitely
D.
lose every time. Sway gave it a 1 kick out. Like,
Oh, that's our first 2 minutes count right there.
yeah, exactly. Knuckles.
I'll give it like I said, I'll give it a 2 count.
Oh, you said 2 count
just,
for the
just based on the Iron Survivor match for the men. Really?
Yeah. How do we do in the predictions? Who is our prediction champ?
Short and sweet. This is the worst prediction we have ever done in the history.
Yeah, it was
in
bad.
the history.
It was
In
bad.
the history, and I think it's 2 years I've been actually writing down predictions.
Yeah.
This is the worst prediction we have ever done. Let me, real quick: 4, 7, 10, 12, 15, 19, 22, 7, 11, 16, 20.
Knuckles?
22,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
22 combining everybody. 22 and 27.
Wow.
Combining everybody.
Okay.
Damn.
22 right, 27 wrong.
Okay.
Long story short, what we all said was going to happen happened. Mike is no longer the champion. We should have done a tiebreaker because Bonji and V tied at 4 and 3. So we do not have a champion again. So I'm gonna make the mandate now for every pay-per-view going forward. We will have a tiebreaker.
Well,
Whether it
congratulations
be-
to Bon G and V.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper,
Who?
scissors.
Huh?
Crazy.
Rock, paper. Ain't no darn rock. What the?
Rock, paper,
Get your
scissors.
goof
crazy.
in. How you
Don't
go
nobody
rock paper
beat-
scissors for somebody who
Nobody
ain't on?
Nobody can be rock, paper, scissors. Thanks.
They're so everybody. All right.
No,
so Sway
they're
says they're
not
co-champs.
co-champs. No.
Bonji said we're just co-champs. What is this?
No,
late
we
cool?
saw-
What are we doing?
I'm
We
sorry,
saw-
we're not late cool, and if we are late cool, I'm Michelle. So it's like go ahead.
We saw how that went down with MJF and CM Punk. We don't need to see that again.
Oh, we don't.
Well, they
we
weren't
don't talk about
co-champs,
that
but I hear
Were
you.
they co-champs?
They were not co-champs. They just
No,
both had the
two-
championships.
Two people with the same belt. Nah,
I mean, I can say that I am one half of the Go for the Pin the predictions champion.
but there's no tech.
So you guys are a tag team now. What's happening?
Oh, I don't do tag teams. I'm Beyonce. I'm Michael.
Okay,
This isn't
so
true.
that
We
would
once had a
completely
tag team
eliminate
called
this
the Hotheads
conversation.
back in the day. We had a legendary tag team called the Hotheads back in the day, but V likes to forget about that. All right, Sway says they're saying now Miz. Yes.
In my sentiment stance, I'm Beyonce.
Okay, so Sway. Okay, so Sway, which one is the
Kelly
stunt
still has
double,
money.
V or Bonji?
Wait, what?
Which one is the stunt? Sway said it's Sandow
Oh.
and the Miz, and I asked him, okay, which one is the stunt double, V
Oh,
or
man.
Bonji?
Not me. You
Well,
see that
Sandow-
over there? You see that over there? That's my face in the logo. So.
Oh wow! All right. Oh okay. All right. We got it. Knuckles. Don't worry. We'll put your face. It's
Yeah,
coming,
we're-
guys.
we're
it's
working
coming
on that. Yeah.
it's coming.
I
2024.
only
guys.
see two people.
We're working on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry. I don't do stunts, Bonji
Done.
says. All right.
I don't do oohs and ahs.
Oohs and ahs is
Something
crazy.
like my dad.
Oohs and ahs is
Something
crazy.
like my dad. I don't get.
You Cartman now? All right.
That was Lil Wayne, sir.
Oh,
I don't do
I didn't know what
oohs
was
and
happening.
ahs.
Oh, yeah, South Park.
No, guys, this is Cartman right here, guys.
see,
I'm happy to be on the show, guys.
All right. quick-
I'm 1/3
did you
of
guys-
this show. I don't do oohs and ahs.
Did you guys talk about SmackDown at all?
No.
All right, just a quick note. Get well soon, Charlotte. Nasty injury on SmackDown.
Yeah, that looks
I felt
bad.
so bad for her. I'm hearing a torn MCL, which is
Again?
not what. Yeah,
That's not a fun injury.
not around this time. And you just
We just
I
got
felt
her
so
back.
bad because
Yeah,
you saw Charlotte's face once she realized, and this fan video of like Charlotte holding her knee, and she's just like, my knee, and then she was like, oh shit, my knee. Like she was so, and then there's another video where she was like, no, not now. Like she's so. I felt so bad for her. Like my heart was breaking for Charlotte. Like I really felt so bad for her. Like hearing her literally say "not now" is oh my goodness. Again, we're going into Royal Rumble and then we're into WrestleMania season. It's never a good time to be injured, but this is definitely the worst time to
Not
be
a good
injured.
time.
And as
right.
someone with a bad knee, that is the worst thing you could possibly have.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's what's best for business. I'm tired of her. I don't think Charlotte's not bad. I don't have a problem with Charlotte now.
I haven't, honestly, I haven't really had a problem with Charlotte within the last few months.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
She's been playing her position really. I don't think she's I'm trying to really work my words correctly, but she hasn't really like stomped on anybody else like a Goomba. To be
Right.
like, oh, I'm getting this title opportunity, and for those who understood that reference, 10 points to you. But
Yeah. And
I mean, but it's just the fact that I really felt bad for her. Damn, because I
Yeah.
saw it. I was like, and I saw her mouth. Not now.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Oh my goodness, that was heartbreaking.
that was hard. That was
Yeah.
hard to watch.
Yeah. And she knew. When you wrestle, she knew like
Yeah.
immediately, I'm hurt, and they like
Yeah.
quickly went to the finish. She said something to Bailey as Bailey was coming out there. Bailey kind of, how you silently acknowledge, okay, I understand, type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
Bailey as safe as she could, kind of pushed her arm off a little bit, like pulled her arm a little bit. Not, nothing that would hurt her more.
Mhm.
And Charlotte, to her credit, finished the match.
She did.
She's a
One thing about
professional.
Charlotte, she's a professional.
So get well soon, Charlotte. I hope it's not as bad as what they're reporting, like, because it's sounding terrible. Yeah, so I wanted to bring up that note. And then the CM Punk promo. This is the promo that we have been waiting for. CM Punk's promo on SmackDown is what set up the promo from Raw. But CM Punk's
Where he
promo
got
on
flamed.
SmackDown,
I'm sorry. Burn it
that's
down.
fine. That's fine because he flamed Seth Rollins on Friday, so it's fine. It's okay. And if you watched it or whatever, you didn't watch it, basically Punk made all of the inside references that people wanted him to make about, him and Kevin being a lot alike. They both like to punch people backstage for no reason. Things like that.
Is it really for no reason? Because a lot of y'all need to get punched in your
it wasn't for
face
no
for a
reason.
lot
Jack
of
Perry had that one coming. I will stand by that. I'm standing on business. I will stand by that. Jack Perry deserved it. But anyway,
a lot of you niggas deserve to get punched in your fucking
Sway,
face.
what the hell?
For many reasons.
The Raw promo was trash. We'll get there. We'll get there. I just wanted to say, phenomenal promo from CM Punk. He literally addressed everybody. He talked about Cody. He said everybody wants to talk about finishing the story. Well, I'm back, and I have my own story to finish. So now this throws a monkey wrench into everything. This throws a monkey wrench into everything. All right, because now, and what I said on this show was coming true about Cody never finishing his story. I do think he will eventually finish his story, but everybody and their mama is coming in and trying to make sure that Cody Rhodes does not finish his story, which is crazy, but that's what's happening.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Right. So that happened. He talked about a couple of people, Roman Reigns. He talked about a lot of people. But yeah, I love the promo from SmackDown, and that was pretty much SmackDown. I mean, honestly,
here's the thing.
Yeah,
here's the thing, and just a question out of nowhere. Where does this put LA Knight, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn? Where does this put them?
Jey Uso will be building up towards a feud with Jimmy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, LA Knight, Money in the Bank.
Possibly. Yeah.
I see that. I definitely
I can see
that.
LA Knight Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I could definitely see LA Knight.
Who else did you say?
Sami Zayn.
And then there's Vaughn.
Well, it's looking like Drew McIntyre for the near future.
Nope.
Right. It's looking like Drew McIntyre for the near future. Von G says, I'm more interested in R-Truth. Okay.
I love R-Truth. I love Ron Killings.
What's up?
He's the first, the last, and the only black NWA champion.
Yeah.
Even they like to forget about that.
Knuckles, what did you give SmackDown?
2 count.
All right, there it is. Okay. Since we're already all right, we're pretty much at Raw already. Again, maybe 1 or 2 points about Raw. Sway mentioned that the promo was trash, and he also said that Sammy's at home, okay, right now, but I'm sure he's gonna be feuding with McIntyre. Jey Uso should feud with Gunther. I think Gunther is gonna be feuding with Rollins pretty soon, but we'll see. He has to drop the Intercontinental Championship first, and then we'll see what happens. So the Seth Rollins CM Punk promo from Raw. From what I have heard, there was no. From what I heard, there was no promo written for either one of them. It was kind of a bullet points thing, and just go out there and do it.
The boys were fighting.
Yeah, because there's some real animosity between CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
That man Seth, let's see it, Lil Phil Brooks have it, and I was there for the whole thing. I was there for it. I was loving every minute of it.
Well, I mean, Punk said this will be the only time I let you disrespect me. So, go ahead, say whatever you gotta say. You know.
Yeah, because that's all he had to say. Because he got flamed. Oh yeah, I'll let you pass for disrespect me this time. But everything Rollins said was true. Goddamn, Seth Rollins was shooting on that boy on the low. Let's be honest with you.
No, it wasn't low. It was
low.
a work shoot. It was a work
no.
shoot.
I'm saying on. Yeah. I'm saying on the low, but it was more shoot than work. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean,
how he said. How he said, "How dare you call this place home when you were gone for 10 years and you was running our company down? Then you try to come and ease back, bro. That's real shit right there. That's real shit.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
No, I think, but see, this is what they should have did with Punk and AEW, and that's what my issue is. And this also shows the difference between WWE and AEW.
Great point.
WWE is going to make some money off of this. AEW, oh, let's give Punk his own show. No, this is not how we. This is
right.
All right, B. No, this is not. This is not the solution to just keep away from each other. No, they work in the same company. Let's be adults here. Let's fix whatever issues it is, and let's make some money.
You know, niggas don't want to be
adults. And I think WWE knows a little bit more and is more knowledgeable on how to blur the lines than AEW is.
I agree.
Because there's no blurring the lines with AEW. It's just all right. Like we're gonna go out there and just say whatever.
But if somebody had went to CM Punk and AEW and flipped Seth Rollins' promo, I don't think it would have went over as well as Seth Rollins doing his promo.
Well, because they're not Seth Rollins.
Well, I understand that, but somebody like I don't know, somebody with like let's say like Omega or one of the Young Bucks that came out and did a promo like Seth did and flipped it, it wouldn't have been as effective as the Seth Rollins CM Punk promo on Raw, because I think WWE and their management and their writers know how to blur these lines a little bit better than AEW does. On top of that, and I'll go back to a point and I'll retract what I said. I'll go back to a point that you guys made. There are way more mature people in WWE than there are in AEW.
Agreed.
And I think the wrestlers in WWE on the maturity side, they see money before they see personal.
Yep.
So it's like, okay,
because it's not run by children.
Right.
Children.
So Mike, when you say, sorry, I'm losing it right now. Seth Rollins basically said, you know what? I don't like your ass, but since you're here, let's get paid.
Right. As they should. They're two grown adults in the same company. Let's make some money. I don't know who wants to read Sway's. Okay.
I'll read it. For no producer and no promo. Oh, okay. For no producer and no promo written, Seth should have came with that heat for the build up to that promo. It didn't deliver. Seth said some predictable. Yeah.
I think we gotta save it before the actual match happens if we're gonna go for blood.
Yeah.
If that's something that they want to do, I mean,
that's a catch.
If you want to
that's a catch-22.
You're right. You're absolutely right, and I'll let you explain that there. Once I get this thought out, because kicking my ass. But
oh man,
when it comes to things like this here, if they're gonna go ahead, fatality, finish it.
Peter and the chicken all over again.
If they were, I'll beat the shit out of you, Mike. Anyway. No, but if they want to do something like this, I think that holding back a little bit and letting it build would be the best way, because you don't want to. I'm trying to use the right words here, but you don't want to blow your load too early, right?
Climax.
That too. You don't want to finish early, because now when it gets to WrestleMania time. You don't want WrestleMania to come around and then nobody has anything to say. Oh Jesus, grow up. You don't want to have anybody say nothing
Puff the Magic
or
guy.
have anything. Oh, fuck it, fuck this. You don't want anybody to say nothing or have anything else to say because you are saying everything that you want to say early on in the feud.
Oh man, yeah, that the Riddle line. So Bonji said I think the promo build up to that match is gonna be crazy. I'm expecting a diss from Seth the way he hurt Matt Riddle's feelings with the family comment. That was crazy.
Oh, that's definitely happening. I definitely.
Hey Riddle, you still there? As soon as he said that, I'm like, oh god,
I was like, this is not gonna go. This is not gonna go.
Like, Riddle, you still you want to talk about my family? You can't talk about your family because your family left you. Because whoa,
I'm like, my lord, whoa. My sunshine has come.
Such a
And
kid.
see, so here's the difference in that, and it's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that like that was all shoot and no work because as we can see, Matt Riddle is no longer with the company, and they're not even trying to bring him back.
Well,
and I know it has.
They probably
the
don't want the
issues.
headache.
Yeah, I know it has. So that's what I'm saying. I think that heat between. I think that
that heat was real.
between
I'm sorry,
Seth
that was
and
true
Matt.
heat.
I think that was really
Because first of all, you talk about my family, especially depending on who you're talking about.
We
I'm
know
coming
you
after
empty the
you.
clip. Yeah,
And
we know.
okay, because one thing about me, I don't miss, and I empty the clip. Just a reminder.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought about sending King V ammo for Christmas, think twice. All right.
Oh, because I use hollow points only.
Water now. Yeah. All right.
Please.
All right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with this promo. With this feud with Seth and Punk. It looks like Punk's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
I think it was perfectly. Whoa.
It looks like Punk's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I see that.
I think he has to at this point.
Codif is getting the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I can see that.
No, I think at this point,
this very point,
on this land,
mm-hmm.
Coast Sicily ties
on this day,
this land,
I see clearly.
I see clearly. You know,
exactly. You see me.
No, but I think they have to at this point.
He said Punk bet not win the Rumble. I think he has to.
He's definitely
winning the Rumble. I think he has to.
He's definitely winning the Rumble.
If Punk wins the Rumble, all jokes aside, it has nothing to do with my dislike of him personally.
You dislike Punk?
I mean, I think he should.
Who would have guessed?
But if he won the Rumble, I would be very disappointed because I can think of about 3 or 4 different other names that I'd like to win the Rumble.
You know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep because we got to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
If Punk wouldn't have came back, Gunther Vandross would have been my
Gunther Vandross.
That's exactly what I was thinking right there.
He would have been my pick, but now that Punk
Gunther,
is back,
LA Knight.
LA Knight is not winning the Royal Rumble.
I never thought LA Knight was winning the Royal Rumble.
LA Knight is not winning the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry, Knuckles. We gotta have to shut that down.
If Rey Mysterio could win the Royal Rumble,
LA Knight,
get the hell out of here.
Rey Mysterio was not LA Knight.
And LA Knight for me would be a great Money in the Bank competitor.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But to say that he will never win a Rumble, if Rey Mysterio can win a Rumble, and that's only because Eddie Paz got rest his soul, then LA Knight can win a freaking Rumble.
No. I didn't say he would never win a Rumble. I said he's not
Not Knuckles saying that Rey Mysterio won because of pity. Like,
well, I mean, V.
Here are you and your grief. So we're gonna go ahead and give you this.
Well, V. I mean,
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
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 Hello.
Yeah.
We all know that's the reason Ray won his first world title.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Moving left and right on.
Well, greatest luchador of all time, by the way. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's really all I got from Raw. I don't. I'm gonna talk about the elephant in the room. The Rhea Maxine match was not good. I'm
It wasn't.
not blaming Rhea, as some of you idiots online have. If you know anything about wrestling, it was not Rhea's fault, and I'll leave it there. And I'm 99% sure Maxine got a nice little talking to when she got back to Gorilla.
I mean, Maxine, we know she's green as weed.
She is. However, V, there were certain things in that match that I noticed just with the knowledge I'm sure we all have in the wrestling business at this point in our lives, that Maxine deserved whatever kind of conversation she had going back to the back, I guess you could say. Whatever was said to her once she got backstage, she deserved
What's
it.
the phrasing called?
Sandbagging.
There's a term.
Sandbagging.
There it is. Sandbagging.
And I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys don't know what it is,
nope, we're moving left and right
explain it,
along
but, yeah.
because we gotta finish the show.
That's exactly what it was,
Amy
though,
needs to stop
whether you
calling
like it or
herself
not.
the boss that confuses mommy.
Okay, so going back to that,
yeah,
R-Truth.
Yeah, what's up?
I love R-Truth so much. He deserves the world.
He does.
Oh, that made me laugh. But yeah. Overall, Raw. I'm gonna move forward because
go ahead.
My ass is getting kicked right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna give Raw 2 count.
Yep.
Okay, fatality. What the? Flawless victory.
Perfect.
What was that? All right. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I give it a 2 count.
Yeah, I give it a 2 count.
Okay. Brief, and I do mean very brief because V is tired, and we won't see you guys next week. I don't know if you mentioned that already, but
yeah, we won't. We won't be seeing you guys.
We won't see you guys next week. We'll see you guys the following week.
Y'all be lucky if I come the following week.
I felt all right. Quick AEW note. I do think Max might be the devil. You saw Hangman attacked after the final match went up there, which was Swerve and Jon Moxley. Which
That's my
great
heat
match
right
between
there.
those two. But Moxley cheated to win against Swerve.
That's where I got heat.
Well, Moxley winning over Swerve.
Absolutely. Moxley had no business winning that match.
I hear you, but it's Moxley. I hear you. Jon Moxley.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I hear you.
His time is over.
Tapped out AEW.
You tapped that. Yeah, I'm convinced AEW's just not for you. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I tried.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh no, I can't do this.
I will say
I'm still in the line from V. I don't give 2 good goddamn solid liquid gas plasma ass clown fuckery bullshit ass whatever about Jon Moxley.
Nah, that's crazy.
He had no legitimate reason to win that match. As much as they've been pushing Swerve only to have him lose, fuck out of here.
We should do a prediction on who's the devil.
And Swerve is a bigger draw. I don't give a damn what anybody say.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And
all Jon Moxley's known for is blood. That he might as well have been in the Hangman Adam Page Swerve Strickland match and made it a triple threat and see who can get sick off each other's blood.
All right.
Okay, so really
Bonji
quick.
says the devil is Billy Gunn. I don't.
I'm screaming. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sway said we should do a prediction of who's the devil. Like I said, if it's not Tony Khan, I really don't care.
It probably won't be.
It has to be Tony Khan at this point. I don't care otherwise.
I can't really wear a mask. It messes with my nose. Oh, sorry. But anyway, yeah, it's
okay. Go ahead and put that bottom comment on there. And I'll go ahead and address that. I'll address it like the USPS, right?
Oh man.
So
right? Yeah.
Yes, I tap out of every AEW event. Y'all shouldn't even ask him on his thoughts on AEW because it's the same. So my whole thing is if we're not on a bender, and for those who know what a bender is, if you're not on a bender, watching AEW, like, there's certain things about AEW that I like, and certain things about AEW that I don't like. There's just so happens to be more things that I don't like about AEW than I do like about AEW. Like, I love Toni Storm. She's fantastic,
Yeah, Tony Storm's
wonderful,
killing it right now.
great. She's
Yeah.
the best thing about AEW to me right now. Like I said,
I
if
don't
the
know about that
devil
one,
is
but I
not
hear you.
if the devil's not Tony Khan, I don't care.
I told you, I can't wear a mask.
You know, it blocks my all of that.
stay tuned for Rampage.
But after I mean, like,
stay
truthfully,
tuned
after a
for-
while, it's certain things. I'm like, I will sit and watch AEW, and after a while, I'm like, I can't do this. Certain things is not for me.
Like what?
So
What
to
did you just
address
say?
you, Vanji, do I tap out of AEW a lot? Yeah, because a lot of times they just do stupid shit that doesn't make any fucking sense unless you do a whole line, like a whole conga line of cocaine.
Oh wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
moving
All
left
right.
and right
Allegedly,
along.
since we actually said the word allegedly. All right. But they may do a triple threat match for the tournament title. Swerve, Jay White, and Mox. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But Swerve needs to win. Even though I don't think he will. It's gonna be Moxley, guys. Like let's come on. It's John Mox. Like, yes, Swerve.
If Swerve is not
It's
world
gonna be John
champion, I'm
Moxley.
gonna be tapping out every single
Guys,
week of
it's
AEW.
gonna be John
I don't
Moxley.
care.
I you know what, V? I'm with you on that.
It's gonna be Moxley. It's gotta be Moxley.
But why?
Because Moxley's Tony's guy. He always has been.
Cause what? I mean,
that
And
part
this
too.
is why AEW only has 5,000 people in their stands.
I agree. Oh, 5,000. You're being generous. You're being super generous.
Because I want to see you.
Because I saw real
5,000.
numbers.
Like,
It ain't 5,000, buddy. 5,000 is a
do
good
it for
house
the
for them now.
ladies.
Do it for the ladies. Let's go. Oh man.
Ooh, I just aged myself there.
Yo, shout out to DJ Webster. Yeah. Just
Is
ran
it
into him in Harlem a couple-
DJ Webs?
Real talk, I actually ran into Webster a couple of months ago. He's cool with my aunt. So shout out to Webster. And yeah, air it out. Exactly. It's really Christian. That's the best part of AEW, but Tony's a close second. Okay, Sway. That's Sway's opinion. To be honest, it should be Jay White, and Swerve should take the title from MJF. Okay. So, and since we're there, and we're getting ready to get out, but since we're here, I shouldn't have unstarted. Basically, Sway, you said you had a comment that said Adam Cole is the devil. And he could be.
I can see that. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I like the Scream idea of it being multiple people. If it's not Tony Khan, I think I like that Scream idea that it's multiple people. That like multiple people have worn the devil mask. I like that idea. Just make sure it's not Jack Perry at all.
No, because girl,
Yeah.
don't nobody give a fuck about
Yeah, just make sure it's not Jack Perry. I would hope Punk comes back and punches him again if it's Jack Perry. All right.
that. The only Perry acknowledges Dominique, aka Ironheart.
Yes.
So yeah.
See? All right. We used to follow each other on Twitter, by the way. But that's a long time ago. All right. Yeah. And that's really all I got from AEW.
We're finished. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be here next week. Not gonna be here the week after. But after Christmas is when we're gonna. Well, it's when they're gonna be back because I don't know if I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, we'll be back to talk
Until the
about
time being.
AEW World's End. So we'll be back. doing our
With that
predictions
being
for that.
said, we're gonna go ahead.
Wait.
No.
Congratulations to the Golden Glovers.
Yes!
Cesar Bambino and Landon
Yes!
Hernandez. All right, they won the AWA tag team championships. It's their first
Nice.
titles. Both of their first.
Congratulations, guys, man.
Definitely friends
Nice.
of the
So
show.
proud of you.
Friends of the show, I should say. And also
Well, darn.
they won it this past weekend over there in Maryland. They've been killing it down there in Maryland. Shout out to AWA. It's Assault Wrestling, I believe.
Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to PG County.
Yeah. We'll have more information on that. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. We might have some things in the works. I'm just gonna leave it there.
That being said,
well, hold
time
on.
to go.
Oh, wait, hold on again.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me say this.
He
and I
said
wanted to say
Wagwan.
it.
Wagwan, brethren. Wagwan.
No.
Would you
Hello,
please
good night.
Everything's everything.
Hello, good night.
I wanted to say this. I wanted to say this because it kind of hit me. Kind of close. I want everybody who watches this show and then the internet wrestling community to just send your thoughts and your prayers to Jade right now because she just lost her mother.
Oh yes.
And to have somebody like I can relate to her because I just lost my mother in May, and around the holidays it's very, very difficult. So just everybody in the community, everybody from this show, from people who watch, just send your prayers and your support from near, from far for Jade and her family and whoever else as they go through a difficult time right now. So I just wanted to say that before we went off. But V, go ahead, please send us out of here.
Prayers to Jade. My God. With that being said, I understood. We are finished. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching and or listening to Go for the Pin. You can follow yours truly at KingV_Ruler on Instagram and _WatchMarathon on Twitter. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram and JPS Music 15 on Twitter. You can follow
I gotta do
DJ
it.
Mikey Q at DJ Mikey Q. Ooh, that's not it. No, I'm right. At DJ Mikey Q on Twitter. And Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. Because I remember things. With that being said, it's over. It's done. It's a wrap. I'm finished. I'm done. We will see. Well, most likely Knuckles and Mike will see you at the week of the 28th. King V may or may not be there. Not gonna lie to you guys, because what a year. Awful. But anyway.
Yeah.
That
For
being
Sway,
said, thank you. We love you
Sway
guys.
for Bon G.
We're done.
For Sway, for Bon G, for John, for who am I missing? Sway, Bon G, John,
Everybody.
Ray, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to
Absolutely.
everybody, to you and yours.
Will,
Everybody be safe.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Will King, yeah, Bobby Showalter,
Yeah, Bobby Showalter.
everybody. We out. Good night, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Happy
They'll
holidays.
see you in 2 weeks.
Happy holidays.